All right, here we goes. Isn't it? Isn't this the second half? Why'd they jump the ball? Have they been doing that all week? I don't understand. You threw a jump up to start the second half. All right, here we go. We got Rob, Tony, Jim Moran announcing. Gene Kiley's got the first call of the game. Comes out nice. Stops at the tape. Oh. All right, Gino, come on over. Gino, where'd you get the Foot Locker shirt? Good call, Tom. All right, Rob's got to jump. We're going down. Okay. Gino, and three-person, yeah, you just don't bail out just yet, Gino. You got most of the players in the batter, boy. You got most of the players in the backcourt. Stay there and help a little bit. All right, now you want to hustle. Good hustle, Tone. Tony, don't ball watch. No, Tony, that's not your call. Look where your partner is. I know you don't do any three-person, but your partner was right there. Tone, when you roll this tape back, I know you don't do a lot of three, but you got to be aware of your partner. He was right there. That's his call. You should be looking in the paint on that. Good call, though. I assume the call was good. Got to count. You got to count. Good job. Keep the count. Somebody got to count. You started your count and you left it. So who's got the count? All right. Good no call, fellas. All right. We got it. No, don't go in. Gino, I know three-person. Just stay there. All right, good positioning, fellas. Rob, you want to free throw? Just take a step down. Let everybody in the gym know you're. Ooh. No, wrong way. That a boy, Gene. Try to use the same hand, Gene. Put the right hand up. Clearly stop the clock, and then, all right, make sure. Remember, Gene, when you got the ball and the ball, make eye contact with your partners before you end up putting up. All right, and on the end line. When you're on the end line, Gene, when you're on the end line and you got to throw in, you have to hand the ball when you're standing in the front court. You can't bounce. You don't have the option of bouncing the ball there. Every other throwing you do. But when you're on the end line, staying in the front court, you have to hand the ball. Come on over. Who's underneath? Come on over, Tone. I can't. Well, now you came over too late. Now we're all screwed up. Yep. Now we're all screwed up. See, what happened is you made you move too late.
Hi, guys.
You made you move too late. All right. All right, coming up. Good job. Good count. Good job. All right, be careful, Gene. Now, Tony should be coming over. Oh, good call. Good call. Gino, when you go back and look at this tape, Look at your bird dog hand. First of all, you don't have the bird dog on that one, but you did. But your hands. Hold on one sec. All right, fellas, roll back this tape, right? Gino, the first thing is the foul call you made. Look at your bird dog hand. First of all, you don't really need a bird dog. Just push and point to the spot. Second, you got bodies on the ground. Don't be in a hurry to get out of there. And Rob, you too. Don't be in a hurry to get to the spot of the foul. All right. Make sure everything's clean before you report the foul. Now, as I'm talking, fellas, go back, and somebody tried to draw a charge there in the paint. All right, just a play ago. Tried to draw a charge right at the top of the foul line. All three is take a look, see whose responsibility it was. People start flopping on you early in the game. Just grab one. Guys, just call a block, because if you don't, they're going to be doing it all night. Grab that first one you see. All right, somebody's got to be officiating this post play right here. Tony, I don't know where you are. Oh, you did come over. Okay. So Gino didn't see you because he was still in the sea. All right, fella. Yeah, this is just because you guys do a lot of two-man. We got two trails right now. Got something, Gino? Gino. All right, Gino, once again, you got the call right. Just calm down. Stop what you're doing. When you make that call, stop. Identify your shooter for your partner before you leave the spot. Make the call. Identify your shooter. Then go report your foul. All right? You don't want to get any 2-10 problems where, you get over there and your partner didn't realize it was a shooting foul and you don't know who the shooter is. Just calm down a little bit. Slow down a little bit. Hello. I wish I could see what the score was. All right, good no call there. All right, let's take a look at what we see here. You got Rob, when you come down on court like that, all right. All right, roll this back, Rob, okay? When you roll this back, when you work three-person, as soon as you see a break like that, try to identify where your partner is. Now, Tony was right there, had a good look. Anything in transition on the other side of the paint, he's got a good look at in transition. You might want to let him take that one. I know it's difficult when you go from, you do 2 and 3 and you're not used to that person being there. But when you got 3 and you got a transition play like that in the centers, and Tony was right where he was supposed to be. He's got a good look on that side of the paint. I'd defer to him. I don't know what the hell's going on now. We got the ball coming in play and 11 people on the floor. What's going on here? Okay. Good count, Gino. All right. Nice officiating there, Rob. Way to let him play. All right, let's see what we got. What do we got? Good call, Gino. All right, go. Go out, Gino. Make the call and go. Go. Yeah. Okay. No problem, Gino. I know it's 3-person. Good call. All right, fellas. 3-person. I got 3 sets eyes on the ball right now. I got 3 people looking at the ball. Look on the tape. Watch the tape here, right? Go back to just to the one when I started talking. And look at all 3 of us looking at the ball. All right, Tony, take a look on that one. All right, take a look. Tough for me to see from here, but I just want you to take a look. See if that's one you could have passed on. All right, Gino, gotta have a count there, Gino. Oh, that's got to be something. All right, once we got 2 guys putting a hand up. Once you recognize. Yeah, I think Dave might be telling you. All right, take a look at that, fellas. He's got 2 sets. One guy has the jump ball. No need to have both sets of hands in the air. All right, Tony, I'm not sure who. I think you might be going in the wrong direction there. Mike, is he going in the right direction there? All right, I'm not sure what anybody's talking to you about, but I'll hold on. All right, fellas, we're getting to that time in the game. I know you guys are talking. There's about 5 minutes left. I think it's like a 17-point game. All right. So this is the time in the game when you got to start thinking about game management. Who's winning? Who's losing? Who could get frustrated? Because within a minute or so, the game's going to be decided. 17 points with 5 minutes left in high school. That's getting close. So just get to be up at like 20-point game under 3. You got to know that. You got to know who's winning, who's losing. You don't want anybody getting frustrated, throwing a stupid frustration foul, and yeah. See, now you guys are trying to decide. Tony pointed the wrong direction when it went out of bounds originally. Tony, in a case like that, when you're not sure which direction they're going in, but you got the call right. Just put your hand up. Blow the color, red, and just see which way they go. Don't be in a hurry to point if you're not sure. Roll back though, because I'm positive when you made the original call, you pointed in the other direction. Remember now, fellas, you got 4 minutes left in the game. The red team is down by 17 points. Now we're getting close to game management time. Good call, Tony. The one thing you forgot to do, though, you got to identify your shooter, right? Let Rob and Gene know who the shooter is. Gino, you're in the trail. You got to be back. You got fellas. What we got? Gino, back up. Back Gino up. Back Gino up. All right, Rob, take a look at this play. Always remember, you got the ball. You have control. You're in the lead. You're about to bounce a free throw, and one of your partners is not in the proper position. Oh man, that's just ugly. All right. If you have the ball and one of your partners not in position, just do something. Rub the ball, make eye contact, but don't hand that ball in unless everybody's in the proper position. On that last free throw down the other end, Gino was basically in a C, and he's got to be in the trail. He's got to back up. Just give him eye contact. If not, just you might want to go out and tell him, Gino, back up a little bit. Tony, no count. Don't go to sleep on me now, buddy. Always got to count. We should be rotating there. I understand. All right. Good job, Gino. Pick up the count. Tony, where are you? I hope you're on game ball side on that because you had a little bit of a competitive matchup there. All right, timeout. Let's see what you do. Tony, just roll the tape back a little bit. I know it's hard to see on the end line there, but you had a competitive matchup in the post. Two guys putting body on each other, and you're on the other side. You got in 3-person, you got to get over there. And I'm telling you right now, in 2-person, you got to get over there. If the ball's on that side, and most of the players are on that side, and you got a competitive matchup in the post, even in 2-person, go across and ref that point. I'm not saying you got to call a foul. That's the time to use your voice. Let them know you're there. Knock it off. Give easy, lighten up. I don't care what phrase you use to those post players. As long as you say something, they know you're right behind them. They know you're watching, and they'll lighten up a little bit. Just preventive officiating now. Remember now, you got, fellas, this is the point in the time of the game now. You got 3:19 left. It's a 21-point game, right? You got to know who's winning. You got to know who's losing. You got to know how to just make sure nothing happens that's going to frustrate the red team, okay? Nobody ever says cheat. Nobody ever says make things up. You just have to be aware. That's a perfect example right there. What happened? I don't know what we got. Good basket. But the guy read the team on reach. I'm glad nobody called that. Oh, there's a guy back there. Oh, Gino, what happened? Gino, what happened? Gino, what happened? You blew your whistle. You did everything but blow the whistle, Gino. Your hand went up. The coach saw it. Everybody. In case like that, Gino, just save yourself. Blow the whistle late. Bring everything back. Say the whistle wasn't in mouth, and bring it back. Hey, hey. All right, once again, roll it back. Gino, roll the tape back. Ask yourself what you could have done, okay, to fix that. Clearly, and you'll see it on tape. You put your hand up, you pointed. The only thing you didn't do was blow a whistle, and the coach saw it. All right, 55 seconds left. Good count, Tony. Tony, yeah, don't turn your back. Don't ever turn your back like that, Tone. All right, now you're 84 feet away from the play. Tone, come on up. You don't have to go that far. Only never go all the way to the end line, Tone. Go 84 feet. Go to the hash mark until everybody's settled. Then you can go down. You don't want to be waiting on the end line for the play. Plus, roll that tape back. Look at the call you made, okay? And then you turn your back to the floor. You never want to do that. Always face the players. All right, fellas. Remember now, this was Jim Moran. If you have any questions, if you watch this and have any questions, feel free to give me a call. Good luck. Stay healthy, and don't fuck it up.